Alola, Pokemon Masters. This is the Shining Ally, and today, guys, we are doing something we have not done in a while, and that is a Pokemon trading card game online, or TCGO, battle. And one of my friends, I'll leave unnamed, his name is Bird Guy, he was wanting to have a battle, so I was like, alright, we'll spar you today. So we're going to do a best 2 out of 3 match, but before we start that, what I want to do as far as per tradition, is open up a pack for you guys. Kind of like a pack opening. I got a lot. I've been saving a lot of packs just for moments like these. And now the question is, which pack do we want to open? We definitely want to open one of these. So we're gonna open up an Ultra Prism. The only one, I think it's the only one that we have from the newest set. So hopefully we can find some really good cards here. I have no Ultra Prism cards, so I was going to say new to all of them. Dark Energy, an Eevee, Krogunk, Glameow, Alolan Diglett, Alolan Vulpix, Mount Coronet, I was looking for those, Honchkrow, Turtonator Reverse Hollow, and our rare in the pack is a Leafeon GX. Leafeon has to be one of my favorite evolutions. Breath of Leaves. Ooh. Well, I can't read all that from my angle. But that's our first pack, and depending how many we win at the end of this match, we'll open up some more. So without wasting any more of our friends' time, Bird Guy 20 is ready for battle, and so are we. So let's go ahead and send a request. I'm just gonna find my deck in here somewhere. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I haven't played TCGO in a while, but I've definitely been enjoying playing a lot of the different card game events at my local Pokemon League. They had a pre-release about a few weeks ago for the Ultra Prism set, and this is my first ever pre-release, and I got the best pulls that you could imagine. All steel related, or metal. Alright, so we lost the coin flip, so we're gonna let Bird Guy decide. Oh, he's gonna be courteous and let us go first. Good sport. Better sport than me. We only have one basic Pokemon, this Riolu, who will hopefully evolve into a Lucario. This deck is pretty much the same as what we had before. Mega Scizor. Really haven't had any other cards to add on TCG, but it is a start. So we'll play this Stadium card, and let's see. Do want to get some energy on the field quick, so we'll grab 2 energy. Alrighty, so then getting that load up, and we'll go ahead and play this Ultra Ball to get someone on the back to help out Lucario. We will get rid of the Float Stone and Guzma, and we're gonna bring up Scizor. Very good. Go ahead and play both. I'll play Skyla. And Skyla will allow us to get some draw support. We'll go ahead and pick up an N. Yeah, we'll pick up N. N will allow us to reshuffle both our hand and our opponent's hand, the same number of cards as we have in our prize cards. So if you don't really understand TCG, or if it's been a while for you, there are 3 ways to win in TCG. Each of you and your opponent have a deck of 60 cards. And then you either win by having all these prize cards, which is 6, drawn. Like you take one for every Pokemon you knock out. Kind of like Pokemon when there's 6 Pokemon on a team. Ooh, nice. Mega Scizor right away. Talking about lucky. I know that. I know that as well. What's that? This Pokemon You have no... That's odd. I don't know what that was. So we'll go ahead and play N and shuffle our hand. So one of the ways to win is draw 6 prize cards. The other way is for your opponent to run out of cards in his deck, calling decking out. And the last way is if you knock out all your opponent's Pokemon before their next turn and on their bench, which is this part here, or their active spot. So Pokemon Cards 101. So we went ahead and drew. Unfortunately, we cannot switch out. So we will go ahead and end our turn here. Who does he have? I haven't actually looked what he had. He has a Heatran. Nice. But it looks like he's hurting for energy right now. No, he's getting energy here. And he's getting the Ultra Ball to build up his bench. The sooner that we can get Mega Scizor out in the active slot, because we need energy to switch out, or a card that'll help us switch, then we should be able to take out that thing. Dialga GX. Shout out to my favorite Sinnoh legendary. Actually, Dialga GX is one of the cards I pulled at the pre-release. I love it. And really go well with this deck. N, yes. I'm fine with that. So we're going to draw a new hand ourselves. Alright. Nothing really going on for us. Alright, so once during each player's turn, he may draw us 2 steel entry cards from their discard pile. So that card would benefit both of us. I don't want to do that. Ooh. There isn't really much I want to do right now other than I will Skyla to attach a float stone onto Riolu in case anything happens where we have to switch each other. So we will retreat. Yes, I know how to play. So we'll go ahead and switch out, and we'll go ahead and attack. I know how to do that. And I don't want to do that. I want to keep the stadium card in. Damage decreased. Why did it decrease? I don't understand it. Does he have an item tool card attached to him? Huh. I'm really confused about that. I have to look into that a little bit. Alright, so we got that. There really isn't much more that I want to do. I just want to knock out this Heatran here. And that would be our first prize card that we can draw and add to our hand. I always go for the bottom right just because I'm OCD. And it's another Mega Scizor! Yes! So if he switches out to the Dialga. Okay. What we can knock out is double colors and energy with our added effect on our attack, which is discarding a special energy attached to the opponent's Pokemon. So I'm gonna just slowly add energy to this Riolu, just in case we might need him later on. And might as well discard some things. We'll discard. Ooh. We'll discard the Ultra Ball and the whatever else, the Professor's Letter, just to get a Lucario in, because I don't want... Lucario is better if it's standing by itself than it is with everyone else. Okay, so we'll go ahead and evolve Riolu into Lucario. It's our backup Pokemon. And I will go ahead and do some damage to this guy. And we will get rid of his double colorless energy, which puts us in a really good spot right now. Oh, and he had another one too. Unit energy. I've never seen that before. Must be a new one. Okay. We're slowly being dwindled down. Ooh. It's really tempting to have Cosmog on the field, but I'm gonna I mean, why not? It's Cosmog. We'll go ahead and finish off this Dialga. Every time you knock out an EX or a GX card, you grab 2 prize cards instead. So we'll go ahead and grab those 2, and we're looking in pretty good shape right now. And there's another Scizor, yes. But it looks like we are in favor of doing well. This Magnemite doesn't look too happy to see us by itself right here. So my opponent is about to run out of Pokemon on his bench, which will then give us a win. If he's unable to draw any more Pokemon on his bench, we will win. But usually in this kind of flow of the game, if you have no way to build up quickly, you're bound to just lose prize cards anyway. It's really, all these card games are really just luck of the draw, which I can appreciate, but it's just a game that can be a little difficult. No, keep the Stadium card, knock out the Magnemite, and booyah! We get our first win of the triple. I think it really just came down to a bad hand for my opponent, but we agreed that we would have, ooh, nice, MVP. We would have a second match, no matter what, best 2 out of 3. So we will go ahead and request a second battle and then go from there. Eventually we'll build other decks here, but it's really difficult to build decks online unless you've actually bought the cards in real life or the packs, so, or trade online. So there's a lot of factors about that. So let me know down in the comments below if you have a favorite Pokemon card, whether it's be one of the newer cards, or if it Tails Never Fails, or if it's a card that you had like long ago that you really value. My first Pokemon card was an Arbok given to me by a friend, and even though it is terrible in battle, I really do have some sentimental value for it. My opponent has no basic Pokemon, and we have one Cobalion. So we are needing to draw a card again real quick. Alrighty. So 1 mulligan. So if you're unable to draw a basic Pokemon in your first hand, which is 7 cards, then you have to shuffle that back down to the deck, which then means I could potentially draw another card for every time he has to do that, any opponent. Which, he finally got a basic his second draw. And I will draw, ooh, yes. Sweet, we drew. And we still don't have too many basic Pokemon right now. Who I really want, we're going to try a little more fun here. We're going to try to get a little legendary on our side, a GX Pokemon. We will discard Scizor and the Floatstone. And I want to bring in Cosmog. And sure enough, Cosmog is in the deck, but his evolved form, Cosmillium, is not in the deck, so we are going to have a hard time trying to get that filled up. We will go ahead and attach an energy to Cobalion. And there really is much more we can do. I'm going to... Ooh, I really should have just got a Gladion. This deck can really use a Gladion, so I might add that later on. I'm gonna bring in Kukui. Kukui will allow me to do some extra damage and draw more cards in an attack. Cool. I can't do much else, so we will... Alright, we'll just quick card. Cool. Here I thought we went first, but we didn't. Alright, so we need to draw the right prize card that has the evolution of Cosmog before we can get Solgaleo GX on the field. Had we had Gladion in this deck, which I haven't practiced in this deck in a while to think of that, we would be able to go into our prize cards and switch Gladian for a prize card that we want. So we might add that to the deck in the near future. 2 Metal Energy with the Professor's Letter. He has the Alolan Dugtrio. It only has 60 HP though. It didn't seem like it did too much. Okay, there's... we know that... Okay. I don't think we can do anything else right now. So we'll go ahead and Revenge Blast. Damage increase. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough. I should have got the Fighting Fury Belt. That would have added 10 more and would have knocked him out. I should have thought that through. Alright. My opponent's doing pretty good right now. Yeah, I think we put ourselves in a corner here because Cosmo can't do a thing right now. We're going to need Scizor right away. We're going to discard Floatstone and the Eevee Soda to bring Scizor in. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, we'll grab the 1 Spirit Link, which will allow us to Mega Evolve and not end our turn right at Mega Evolution, which is a hindrance if you're going to use Mega Evolution Pokemon. And I'm going to hold off on doing anything right now. No, we did draw energy for this turn, so Cosmog is unfortunately going to get obliterated by this Alolan Dugtrio here. Assuming he doesn't swap us out, but even if he does, the only thing he can do to hurt us right now is if he were to use N, which is a card that will allow us to shuffle our hand, which would put Mega Scizor and this energy card into our deck immediately, which would hurt us in the long run. It blows my mind just how many people really get into the trading card game competitively. There are more than double of the number of competitors in the card game than there are in the video game. That said, I think there's a lot more money on the line and a lot more people who like the game kind of like Magic. And Cosmog goes down. Ouch. Well, we got Scizor. And there's really not much else we can do at this point. Mega Evolve. We'll knock out this Dugtrio. So it's really going to come down to a Scizor and a Dialga. Mount Coronet. That's good for getting energy, but we don't want to do that while he is Steel types. He's going to end, and I'm fine with that. I didn't have anything in my hand. So he gets only 4 cards now, and I only get 5 because we took more prize cards. Waiting to see what he's going to do. He could use the GX move, but he would need more energy to do that. But thankfully... Ooh, nice. I'm going to use Lily, because I like using Lily. Okay. That kind of helps us. Go ahead and Iron Crusher. We'll eliminate the double colorless energy, which will give us a really good shot of taking out this Dialga. Yeah, we are setting up to win at this point, even though we never got to have Cosmog. We do have Mega Scizor up front, and we have almost another Scizor in the back ready to take him on, so we are looking in really good shape, guys. He's going to end again. I mean, it won't hurt. It won't hurt us so much as it hurts him. Yeah, we got 2 Scizors and energy, so we're fine. Alrighty. So right now he is gonna pull Heatran. It's pretty good for him actually. He's going to use Shred again. If he had like one more energy, he would be able to knock us out. Wow, look at all this. I know that we do not have another. We do not have another Scizor Spirit Link in the back, but we do have the Fighting Fury Belt, which I think I'll just attach to Scizor in case he's thinking about forcing us to switch with a Guzma. And with that, we're going to knock out this Dialga. And get 2 more prize cards, and then all that's left is in the back is a Heatran. Okay. Alter the Sun and Guzma. Not really effective for us here, but in some scenarios, those cards would be helpful. Nest Ball, he just keeps unloading his bench. Actually, Guzma would help us out a lot here. I kind of wish I had a Float Stone. What I'll do instead, I'm going to use the Gale Thrust, which will do 110. Here I thought I was going to do 130. I was wrong. Alright, so he has only 1 card in his hand right now. Also, shout out, if you couldn't tell, he's a big fan of Victini. Alright, so we are needing to knock out this guy. We'll Gale Thrust again. And that'll get us another prize card. And it's N. And we don't want to do that because that would help our opponent. Okay, so we only need 2 prize cards left. He has Lily, which actually is a really good time to play her right now. And he has the Alolan Dugtrio now. We can knock it out in 1 hit. Barring that we live anything this thing might have up its sleeve, but I don't think we're in a bad shape here. Discards energy to increase attack to 60. We'll attach the energy to the Scizor just in case. But we will do Gale Thrust, which will do 60. Knock out this Alolan Dugtrio, which I'm surprised it has so little health. That last card there is the Cosmoem, or however you pronounce it, Cosmog's Evolution. Yep, okay. I think all we have to do is just add 1 energy to Mega Scizor in the back, not wasting a turn. Retreat, which will cost us 2 energy. And we got the game. And that's GG. We pull our last prize card and knock out his last Pokemon. And watch, that last card is Cosmog's Evolution. So much for featuring Solgaleo in this round, but alright, I think, wow, 770 damage. Whew. And that is why I like using Mega Scizor. So before we go, guys, we will go ahead and open not one but 2 packs for the 2 victories that we had. So we will go ahead and open up. We'll open up a Crimson Invasion. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a Savali GX. Savali. I would really much appreciate if we got it. Fairy Energy. Salandit. Shelmet. Skidoo. Starly. Jangmo. Countercatcher. Get more. Oh, okay. Switch. Okay, that's a good punishment card. Mawile, Diggersby, a reverse holo Cacnea, and the last Pokemon is a Starmie. Okay, that's alright. And, yeah, we'll go ahead and open up. We'll open up a Burning Shadows, our last card. Most of the cards I'm looking for are either in Crimson Invasion or the Prism one. Well, it's fun to open up these other ones. Metal Energy, very good. Magikarp, classic Pokemon. Krogunk, Alolan Vulpix, so cute. Sneasel, Pikachu. Acerola, that's a card we haven't got yet, so that's nice. Wobbuffet, Charmeleon, a reverse holo Simipour, and the rare in the pack is a Alolan Raticate. So, alright guys, that's it for this episode of TCGO. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Like this video if you want to see more videos like this, and comment below what kind of decks you'd want to see me put together. With all these cards, I think I could probably try to build one other deck besides just Steel. So thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Shining Ally. Stay loyal, stay bright, and don't forget to share the light.